we close out 2024 and prepare to welcome 2025, we'd like to end the show turning our hearts and minds to God and a look at a beautiful ancient hymn called the Te Deum.
The Te Deum, the hymn, is something which is probably from the year 400, around 400.
The Te Deum is the supreme hymn of praise and thanksgiving to God. Dating back centuries, it has been used liturgically in the church since the medieval age.
It's used in the church already. For example, in the Rule of St. Benedict, he talks about the Te Deum, and we're looking at there with an early monastic rule.
Throughout its history, it has been ascribed to several authors, most notably St. Ambrose and St. Augustine. In fact, in some books, it is called the Ambrosian Hymn. However, it's likely that the true author is someone else.
It's probably written by Nicetas of Remesiana, and he was a great friend of Paulinus of Nola, bishop in southern Italy, and he was a missionary bishop who went to Remesiana at that time, certainly obviously a Roman colony, but now it would be in Serbia, southeast Serbia.
Though one hymn, the Te Deum is split up into several parts.
Te Deum basically has three sections. The first section, like Te Deum laudamus, so oh God, we praise you, and so it keeps going on. And basically the first part is a praise of the Trinity. The second part is really the praise of Christ, and Christ who becomes man for our salvation. And he enters the Virgin Mary's womb, he suffers and dies for us, and then he sits at the right hand of the Father in glory. The third part of the Deum is actually a prayer for us, and so that, like, bring us with you, all the saints, to praise you forever. And so let us not be put to shame or confounded in our hope. And so that's the third part of the Te Deum.
An ancient custom of the church is to sing the Te Deum on New Year's Eve. By doing so, we give thanks to God for all the blessings of the year, be they weddings, ordinations, new births, or things that may seem like crosses at first, but later become blessings in themselves. It's kind of a thanksgiving built into human being.
It's a matter of the heart. And it's a matter of looking at the mystery of God, and also we can compare it to looking at the mystery of the human person. So, like, there's no word of thanksgiving to God in there, but as a matter of fact, we do praise God a lot and give him thanks because of who he is. You are, you are, you are, you are.
In fact, as a means of thanksgiving, the Te Deum took on an especially poignant role just a few weeks ago.
One thing was remarkable, and it's very timely, and that was December 7th, in the evening, First Vespers of the Immaculate Conception. I was watching the First Vespers of the Immaculate Conception from Notre Dame, and at the end they sang a Te Deum, and it was really appropriate, because what you saw was, like 5 years ago, that cathedral was ravaged by fire. It was restored to a point where no one has seen it in its glory before, and they sang a Te Deum in thanksgiving to God for that.